Yo, what's up, gang? Hope you're doing well. Happy Saturday afternoon. It's a good day for baseball. Yes. And speaking of baseball, I want to talk about Brian Cashman really quickly. Before I get into the lineup, which I have for you, I have some news, okay? Some roster news, some breaking news. Relatively breaking news. So last night, I'll give you that one first. Cashman made a trade, okay? Yes, I made a trade with the Cincinnati Reds for Jake Bauers. He's a 25-year-old multiple position playing, mostly first base in the corner outfield spots. Player from the Reds again, 25-year-old's got 3.5 seasons of team control left. So he's not a free agent until 2025. So he's clearly stockpiling depth in the outfield, okay, or at multiple positions. And that tells me a few things. Number one, maybe he's looking to move on from Joey Gallo, and even potentially to a greater degree Aaron Hicks. We don't know yet, but it's one of the things that tells me or suggests to me. It also tells me that Brett Gardner's not coming back. Okay, as much as we all like him, he's not coming back. He keeps adding stockpiling. He keeps stockpiling depth. Remember, they still have Ender and Ciarte there. They have who else? They have Estevan Florial, who was optioned back. Okay, and let's pivot over to some of the roster moves last night. So Tim LeCastro was taken off of his rehab, and he was optioned immediately to AAA. Okay, so was Miguel Andujar. After the game last night, they optioned Miguel Andujar because they had to clear a roster spot for Giancarlo Stanton, who was back today and in the lineup today. So roster moves are the roster moves again, but it tells me too that Cashman is looking to. He's on the prowl. He's on the prowl. I'll put it that way. He's either looking to, essentially move on from Gallo, potentially Hicks as well, or get ready to make a trade for an outfielder. Who knows if it could be Andrew Benintendi, Ben Gamel, Brian Reynolds, or somebody else. Cole Calhoun. We just don't know. But it tells me that he's looking to do something. This is what he does a lot, too. He's kind of the king of depth. He brings depth piece after depth piece after depth piece. Whether it's pitching or offense, it doesn't matter. But this is what he's done here. And keep in mind, too, this trade that he made with Cincinnati, he only gave up cash considerations, didn't send any players back. So, again, he brought another young, dynamic outfielder who projects to looks like about a 14 home run, 60 RBI guy over 162 game season. So nothing flashy, but more production that they're getting now from those two guys. It was nice to see Hicks get on base a few times last night. Excuse me. But this is what happens, right? The Yankees do have several almost automatic outs in the lineup, but that they need to change. And these are the guys that unfortunately are occupying these spots. I'm not really worried about the catcher's production. Obviously, we saw what Jose Trevino did last night and just has been doing on a regular basis. And whatever production we get from Higgy, we get from Higgy. Fact is, the pitchers are pitching 10 times better than they were last year as a whole. And that's highly attributed to not only Matt Blake, but the catching as well. So, particularly Jose Trevino has been a godsend since he's been here. Now, let's pivot over to the lineup. Okay, I'm going to go live after the game. Instead of going 10 p.m. tonight, I'm going to do the live stream after the game today, just to keep it kind of right after the game so we can be engaged and stuff like that. So if you're not subscribed and you'd like to participate in stuff like that, please do that right now. Hit the bell icon and the like button too if you enjoy this type of stuff. So, with that, lineup time. Aaron Judge leading off in center field. Josh Donaldson's batting second, his second day back. Playing third base. Anthony Rizzo batting third at first base. Giancarlo Stanton's right at DH at the cleanup spot, so giving his legs a break by putting him in a DH, which is smart. Gleyber Torres is batting fifth, playing second base, kind of a resurgent bat here too. Joey Gallo's batting sixth in right field. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa is batting seventh at shortstop. Higashioka's at the dish, batting eighth. And Aaron Hicks is in left field, batting ninth. So obviously Matt Carpenter's getting a day off from DH as well. Luis Severino is on the mound, pitching today, trying to continue this winning streak or this winning kind of movement we're on here with the Yankees. Hopefully they'll win another series. I think they're 12-2 or 13-2 and 2 with 2 ties. I think it's either 12-2 or 13-2. 13 series wins and 2 series losses. So that's pretty damn good for this team. And I look for them to continue this momentum against the Detroit Tigers. A good shot at winning the series. I'm confident with Luis Severino on the mound. Hopefully continue this dominant starting pitching that we've been getting on a regular basis from our starters. So that's exciting too. But that's the news right now. Okay? So Yankees make a trade. They make some roster moves. They bring back up Stanton. And there's the lineup with him right in it. And hopefully, he gets right back into the groove. So that's the one thing I'm worried about because he tends to be streaky. Sometimes he comes off the IL and he's a little slow for a while. And then and then he gets rolling for at some point. But I don't want to sit Matt Carpenter too long either because he's been really, really good here. I am a little disappointed that they sent down Miguel Andujar. I would have preferred a DFA of Aaron Hicks, of Joey Gallo, but I get the logic. They don't, I think they want to see if they can establish some trade value with these guys. But I agree with it, but it is what it is. So, but that's the lineup, guys. I'll talk to you later for the live stream. Over and out.